Hi everyone, Dr. Pat Williams here. I wanted to introduce myself to some of my friends on Facebook that I'm getting now. I'm a personal development coach, former psychologist. I live here in Windsor, Colorado. I'm a grandfather, outdoor enthusiast, um, just really a lover of life and an adventurer of life. I've got a new program that I've developed in the last few months based on actually a culmination of my career, and I call it Getting Naked with Your Clothes On. So that's an evocative title, but it's about courageous conversations and emotional sharing that I think needs to take place for us to really live optimally. In fact, here's a copy of the book. You can get it on Amazon. It's in Audible too. And I've developed a program that goes with it at gettingnakedprogram.com. But I'll give you a couple takeaways from that. The whole thing was written because I think the importance of living holy, holistically and fully, is that we don't want to keep things unfinished that drag us down. Stuff from our past, could be our childhood, it could be things that happened to us that created embarrassment or guilt or anger, or it could be dreams we gave up on. Maybe you got married when you were young and gave up on being a dancer or a musician or creative artist or author or something else. So my point is we all hide stuff. We all have a shadow, right? But the shadow is not a bad thing. The shadow protects us from things that could hurt us or did hurt us. It also hides things that maybe just need to have a little light shined on them. So one of my tips is take a look at some self-reflection. Get a journal. Think of what's in your shadow that you could share with a trusted listener. What's some fear, some embarrassment, some guilt, something, and find a trusted person that you can be emotionally intimate with. It could be a coach or a therapist. It could be a very trusted friend, but you want to be careful. It's important to find the right place, the right time, and the right person to share with. The other tip is to understand that emotions are energy in motion. Emotion. There's no bad emotion. There are just some that feel bad. We don't like to feel sad, angry, hurt, despair, whatever, fear. But if you don't name it, you can't claim it. And when you are able to share that emotion or find out where that emotion resides in you physically, spiritually, and in your feelings, it'll change. The energy will change once it's expressed. Now, I'm not talking about doing personal archaeology. You know, I used to be a therapist. If somebody needs some deep work, they'll know it. But we all have emotions, and having emotions doesn't mean we're weak or broken. We're human. So those are my tips this week. Find somebody to have a courageous conversation with about something that you keep in your shadow and talk about that, have the light shined on it. And the other one is understand about expressing emotions as something that is not to be scary. And if you express it, the energy will change. So find somebody that can hold you. There's a quote from Sue Monk Kidd, and I'm gonna have to think of what it is exactly, but it's like there's no pain in the universe that does not demand a committed listener. And that's the point. We're relationship beings after all. So don't keep it to yourself. Find somebody you can share with, and you'll gain that energy back that you've been hanging on to, that toleration and that energy drainer. All right? So happy Valentine's Day. That's my love message to you. And I'll see you again next time.